Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, I thought I'd do a video on some walking sticks you can use for self-defense, all of which, well apart from one, you can make at home. So these are all pretty simple projects. Every single one of these things I show, again apart from one, has a video showing you how to make it. So I'll show you what I've got, and we'll go over it, and then it should give you some ideas of what you can use for decent walking sticks that could be potentially used for self-defense. So the first one I've got here is one of the more simple ones. Some of them are very basic. This one is literally made from a broom handle. You can get these on eBay or anywhere. I bought 10 of these, I think it was, can't remember now. 10 for about 20 quid, so it's £2 each. This one comes up to just above my armpit. I've drilled a hole in it there for a lanyard, and I've put a leather handle on it, rounded over the tip, and put a little rubber ferrule on the bottom. And that one's perfect for a sort of hiking sort of stick. Gives you a nice bit of reach, and depending on your height you can cut these to any length you want really. You may be able to get longer ones if you're particularly tall. Yeah, very simple. That could take you a couple of hours to make that one. The next one I have is a deputy's yardstick. So this is a yard long, which is 3 feet, made from a beech hoe handle. It has the markings on it for, so that's 1 foot in inches, and then you have a second mark for the second foot, and then the top is the 3 foot length. Very heavy duty this one, nice rounded off head, and I've put a metal steel ferrule on the bottom of this one. This one comes up just to the top of my trousers, and again depending on your height that would be higher or lower I suppose. But yeah, I really like this one. A beech hoe handle, very sturdy, and just varnished. And again, it doesn't take long to make, especially this one doesn't require a lot of work. You're basically just shaping the head and shaping for the ferrule, stuff like that. But the video for this will be in the description. That's one of my favourite ones. I do like these hoe handle ones because they're beasts. I've got a traditional Shalady here, again made by myself, proper blackthorn, given to me by my friend Jim. Metal ferrule again on the end. The body was dyed black with some black leather dye, but you could spray it, paint it, anything like that. And the head is shaped with rasps and sandpaper and then varnished. That one's a little bit higher than the other one. Comes up to about there on me. And you should be able to find blackthorn or similar wood quite commonly in the UK. It depends what country you're in, but you should be able to find stuff that is similar. You can make an absolutely beautiful stick with these. Again, I really like that one. This one was made from just a branch of a tree. I don't even know what it was now. That's why it's not perfectly straight though. But that doesn't matter because it just adds character, and if you have the curve in the right position it will fit your body better anyway. So this has got a sort of elongated ball end for the handle. This was just made from a scrap of wood. You've got a brass collar there, which is a plumbing fitting, and then again you've got a steel ferrule at the end. This one comes up to the top of my trousers again, which is about my height. I think that's when you measure for a stick for yourself, you have it a specific size, and that's the size where my hand sits. Yeah, very simple but very effective, and depending on the size of the stick you could make this thicker if you want, more heavy duty, but that's enough really. Yeah. This is a simple one, not really meant much work in this. It's literally just the shaft of a golf club with the end cut off. This one actually has a threaded end though, so you could add things to the end if you want. You can add different, you know, ends basically. But that's a very nice lightweight stick, reasonably strong, and golf clubs aren't expensive to buy either. This is my extending walking stick that I made, inspired by an old YouTuber who's not on anymore called Jack Striker. Collapse is very small, so you have a proper decent sized thing to carry, but with the press of a button can be extended out to whatever size you like. That one comes up exactly to where it should do for me, but it has a little bit of extra length as well. That also adds a little bit of strength to the joint. You got the rubber ferrule on the end and a straight handle instead of a horizontal handle, because it's better for, you know, if you use it. And also this one has wood inside this part to add extra strength and weight, but that will lock in closed, and then you've got a nice reasonably heavy stick that's, you know, very durable, I think. And I like the fact that it collapses small. The point of this was it's a decent self-defense stick, but it's also very small, so you can carry it on your back or wherever. I do get some looks when I carry this one. I have carried this many places, including city centres. People often look at it, but I think it's because they think I'm carrying a bloody flute. This is my heavy duty selfie stick. So what I did with this, I added a steel collar and ferrule to each end, and then a mount for a camera and a lanyard. Very heavy duty, should be perfect if you're in a situation filming where you may need to or use something like this. And again, there's a video on that, and it even says what it is. Selfie stick. I've got another Hoe Handle one here. This is a basic one. This is very similar to the Deputy's yardstick, but it doesn't have the measurements. It's not specifically a yard long. And this was made from a, I think, mango wood hoe handle, which has a very nice look to the wood. The only slightly disappointing thing with it was it wasn't perfectly straight. But again, that doesn't really matter. It does give you a very nice heavy duty stick though. Metal ferrule on the end and the shaped head. And again, it doesn't take long. None of these things really take long, and they're with all of my projects I like to keep them very inexpensive and reasonably quick to do. So if you see me making these things, if you have basic tools, you should be able to do them yourself. Another beach hoe handle one. So this is the same wood as the Deputy's yardstick, but this one was dyed a nice dark brown colour. Got a lanyard there, and it also has a nice spiral pattern on it. And the video shows you how to do that, and a big collar on the end. Again, very heavy duty, this one. And can be used either way. I've got videos showing these being hit against things, but you don't need to use this end. You could use this end more to stop it sliding out your hand, because this is heavy duty enough and big enough that you don't even have to be hitting with that end if you had to. Very basic stick here. This is literally just another stick, you know, nothing else, just a branch. It's been oiled, sanded, and I've added an aluminium top to this end and a aluminium ferrule to this end. This you could do as long as you want, just depends on the size of the stick. You could do it thicker, not perfectly straight, but that doesn't matter. You know, it still works perfectly fine. But that is a very simple one. Shouldn't take more than an hour to do, I doubt. Just take the bark off, stuff like that. So the last one isn't one you can actually make, but I'll explain you can make things like this. This is the security umbrella. So it's basically a very heavy duty umbrella. The actual shaft inside it is a very strong, I can't remember the material now, but it's very strong material. I've stood on this and it will when I was 17 stone as well, and it would just flex and go straight back to straight. It's a proper decent umbrella in itself. Yeah, they're quite expensive, but very good. You can make something like this. What you can do is buy umbrellas, and then you can replace the shaft with a steel rod. And I've seen people do that, and it does make a very good heavy duty umbrella. So yeah, there you go. That is all of my, I call them self-defense sticks. They're just literally walking sticks and walking aids, but in an emergency they would be useful for a self-defense situation. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. I think all of these should have a tutorial how to make them, apart from maybe one, that one, which I will do a video for the long one soon. Yeah, check them out. If you like the look of any of them, you can go watch the original video where they was made, show you how to make them, buy the materials and all that, and yeah, maybe you can make your own. Right, hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it helpful. Don't forget to like the video, share it if you want, definitely subscribe if you like this kind of thing, because I do a lot of these kind of videos. And yeah, that's it. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video, see you later.